Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a spiritual principle a day with me. My name is John Clayton. I'm a recovering drug addict and alcoholic, and I've been clean and sober since February 21st, 2021. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new, then welcome. I'm glad that you're able to find me. Wow. I hope you all had a good Christmas. Hard to believe Boxing Day already, or as back in the day I used to call it Wrestling Day. So wow, December 26th. Communication is complicated. Taking a look at the difference between what we are saying, what is heard, and how people are responding to us can be the beginning of real change in all our relationships. Living Clean, Chapter 7, Principles, Practice, and Perspective. It didn't take much. De- It doesn't take much clean time to figure out that our communication skills could use some work. We find ourselves increasingly ready to correct, really connect with other people. We have to learn to build bridges, not burn them down. Sorry. Being better communication, sorry, being better communicators and better humans, for that matter, will mean discarding some old patterns and adopting some new ones. Indulging in gossip is one of those old habits of communication we may want to rethink. We may have believed we bonded with others by sharing information that wasn't ours to share. Even when the news seems harmless, gossiping makes us seem untrustworthy. We learn to resist the urge to fill in every gap in any conversation with rumor, speculation, and innuendo. We get more comfortable with some breaks in our conversation and learn the value of listening more and speaking less. We adopt a new habit of asking questions and practicing empathy and open mindedness as we hear others' point of view. Some of us suffer from overthinking, not oversharing. We second guess the wisdom of speaking up, keeping what's on our minds to ourselves instead. We may think we're being considerate, but withholding our experience and ideas often keeps others at arm's length. We might come off as shallow or stuck up when maybe we're just shy. Sure, there's risk involved in putting our ideas on the table, but that vulnerability enables us to connect. To complicate matters, communication involves so much more than talking and listening. All of those nonverbal cues we exchange, facial expressions, body language, eye contact, touch, all add meaning. Communication is complicated. Often the best strategy is to check that we understand correctly or have been understood. Today, I'll take a closer look at how I communicate with others and identify one or two areas to work on. Yeah, that's a big one for me actually, because since I've been in recovery, or since I've been clean and sober, I've found that when it comes to communication, or communicating with people for that matter, that I seem to have a harder time doing that. I don't know why. I mean, it's not like I did it when I was high, because, I didn't. I pretty well avoided everything, especially life, which I've got so much regret over today, but obviously there's nothing I can do about it now other than to try and make myself better today than I was yesterday. And so that's how I try and plan my day. Wow. I mean, I don't know if it's I suppose it's a plan because I mean, I'm I've got a routine going. You know, I'm well for example for the which is something I've never been able to hold on to before as well. For the last 44 days, 45 days consecutively, I've been doing 50 squats a day. And to be honest, some days it's been a little bit harder than other days, and sometimes I almost feel like I can't hold my body up after doing 50 squats. But, you know, I've been managing. I mean, it's not a lot, and I don't do it at the same time every day. I probably should, you know, try and focus on maintaining a schedule where I'm doing it at the same time. Because there's been at the time when it'd be like 11:30 or 12 o'clock, and I'm just heading to bed, and I'd be laying there, and I'd be like, oh shit, I forgot to do my squats. So I actually get up, do them, and then try and go back to bed. But I don't sleep well as it is, and that didn't really work too well. But I still got my squats done. And then 13 days ago, I started doing arm curls. So now I'm doing 50 squats a day and 10 arm curls a day per arm. So it's small, but it's a start, and you know, so I'm trying to create these routines for myself, and to try and you know build something for myself. As like I mean, I'm running 5 YouTube channels now. You know, 2 of them are dedicated to what we're doing right now. This is one of them, obviously. And then you know, one's I'm trying to make more educational, and then another one is yeah, just you know, different species of animals and whatnot. And if you want to check them out, you know, leave a comment below, and I'll leave a link on site, and you can check it out, or just look for it. I mean, one's called A to Z Species by John Clayton, and the other one is just called Tiny Toon, or no, Toontown, no, Tweet Town, Tweet Town, Tweet Town. It's called Tweet Town. Anyway, so thank you for joining me today. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. It was pretty quiet for me, but yeah, well, we're coming up to the end of the new. We're coming up to the end of the year here pretty soon. So I hope hope you all have got everything in order before the new year starts. And let's go another day, clean and sober together. Sound like a plan? Okay, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.